My name's Davey Barber. I'm a photographer from Canberra. I guess I'm the CEO of 5 Foot Photography. I'm the owner, the director. It's just me. Well, the backstory, it's kind of an Australian Idol backstory. I was a plumber for 8 years, reached kind of the peak of my powers there. I've done everything I can do 10 times over. And then epilepsy came along. Wasn't really a sad part, it just happened. That's what it was. I had 3 car accidents. The first 2 didn't faze me much. The third one came along that was more of a slap in the face, and that kind of made me realise, hey, you might die. Maybe try to do something that you actually like. It definitely changed my mindset a lot. Not like, oh, I've nearly died. It's more so just like, oh shit, wake up to yourself, do something better. That just led into like, oh, I need to be creative, and that is where I approach my mates about starting a clothing label. At that time, that was the creative outlet, and then from there on, our business went well for a couple of years, and then sort of needed to take photos of products on a regular basis, and hiring a photographer every time was just out of our reach. I bought a little Canon DSLR and bang, that thing changed my life. One way or another, I was able to score some jobs with good companies early, and that helped me get to now photography is my full-time job. I've always been observant, and I think that was always in me before I even picked up a camera. In the streets, a cityscape, whatever, you're just watching people go by and fitting them into the scene or the landscape. With my personal work, the one thing I look for is kind of what nobody else is doing, and just look for anything that tells a story. Things that catch my eye are moody weather. The worse the weather, the better the photo, I reckon. I enjoy shooting in the city more so than anywhere else. When that gets a bit boring, I'll contact some models and go, hey, do you want to go out and shoot? And constantly change things up and throw in a time lapse here and there. When someone hires me as a commercial or freelance photographer, they can expect me to be honest and personable. Every time you go to a job, like you're starting a new job, it's your first day. So it's pretty confronting in that sense, but in that way I try and be myself. I'll most likely go above and beyond for you because I want to take good photos. Yeah, I'd like to get paid for those photos, but at the end of the day, nothing sucks more than having to deliver photos that you're not happy with. I'd really like to have an exhibition of my work somewhere in Canberra, kind of show all the people down there on the street. Maybe we could have it in Garema Place, that'd be handy, and they could see, hey, this weirdo that constantly walks around all the time, this is what I actually do. I go by 5 Foot Photography because I'm 5 foot tall and I take photos. My number one thing is just take good photos.